The world is like a classroom. Each nation is a student, each with their own challenges and potential. But what happens when they must work together? Conflict. Without rules or cooperation, chaos takes over. Arguments arise, resources are hoarded, and some are left behind. Enter the leader, the United Nations. A voice of reason to mediate, guide, and inspire collaboration.
In 1849, it took the clipper ship Flying Cloud 89 days to reach San Francisco's Golden Gate Harbor from New York. In the spring of 1945, no point on Earth was more than 40 flying hours away from San Francisco. In those 100 years, San Francisco grew larger as the world grew smaller. It developed into a vigorous and cosmopolitan center of commerce and culture, and of industry and shipping for the war in the Pacific. and for 9 weeks in the spring of 1945, San Francisco was the center of men's hopes for lasting peace. Delegates representing 46 nations came to San Francisco on April 25th, 1945. Representing almost 2,000 million people, more than 80% of humanity. All at war when the conference was begun, they came with hope born of common struggle. They came to design together machinery to end war, a curse which in 30 years had killed 40 million human beings.
Unity. Through the UN, nations learn to collaborate. Agreements are drafted, problems are addressed, and aid is given to those in need.
In Syria, a whirlwind of division and bloodshed.
Culminating in a humanitarian catastrophe.
To suspend military action, end the violence, uphold the rule of law, and recognize the right of return of all those who had to leave the country.
Resolution. When nations follow the UN's guidance, progress takes the stage, lives are rebuilt, problems are solved, and hope is restored. The play is never perfect, and the script is still being written. But with the UN leading, the world's classroom can work together for a brighter future. This reminds us that the stage we share is fragile. Together, we write the next act.